Hello, hello, and welcome to our next set of battles in Go Battle League. Yeah, last time we were pretty hit or miss when it came to our Ultra League performance. Open Ultra, we were actually doing not too bad, actually. I think, fortunately, I had, a good amount of legendaries set for that meta, so hopefully we'll be able to keep it up on that end. Premier, on the other hand, has been that has been a very rough time. Not gonna lie to you, but yeah. Hopefully this time around, messed around with the teams a little bit, added a couple of new figures into the group, so maybe we might be able to get ourselves some form of leeway in Premier Cup. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the phone scene where, for whatever reason, it seems like all the avatars have been pushed slightly over to the right. Never actually noticed that until now. I don't know how to feel about that, but hopefully that's has absolutely no effect on what's to come. But yeah, nonetheless, since we're back here, just go jump right back into basic rewards. We're gonna start things off in tried and true Open Ultra League, and we're gonna be testing out our brand new from last time, our new shiny flex in the form of Magnezone up at the front. Maybe get ourselves like a wild charge and dip kind of thing going. Along with that, we have the ever tried and true altered form Giratina, and finally we're closing out with some, I'm assuming, some fairly good neutral coverage in the form of armored Mewtwo packing a Psystrike. So, upon further inspection, it does look like Mewtwo armor. Yes, Mewtwo comes out occasionally. I think in celebration of the first movie came out. So I don't know if and when it's ever gonna come back, but if you ever get your hands on one, this is a solid Ultra League performer. That defense is insane. But well, get to see how well that defense goes into action as we go right into the battles. All right, so first matchup. Ooh, rocking that level 50 jacket, Tietaro. All right. Let's see. He's shiny, right? Yeah. He be shiny. Alright, first matchup for them is a Swampert. Unfortunately, their ground typing is protecting them fairly well, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out for Armored Mewtwo, who's able to tank out that Hydro Cannon fairly well, actually. So I think we should be able to tank out at least one more. Might as well give it a try, yeah. Should be fine. Yeah, we're dipping pretty far into yellow, so definitely not a good comfort zone, but at the very least we are now able to respond in kind with Psystrike. Excuse me, I'll take that. I'll take your shield too, thank you. And with that, we are now dipping into the red, which means I need to go ahead and use up my first shield here, like so, and hopefully I'll be able to get to Psystrike one more time before. No. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it. I want to try either get rid of the Swampert or get rid of their last shield. Either way. Yes, you said you don't play Pokemon Eevee, right? Or did? Oh, for Pokemon, Let's Go, like Pikachu and Eevee. That one I've played a good amount in what do you call it? That one I have played a little bit. Was it when it released? I'm not actually sure if I actually ever finished that. So. That one I gotta take a look at later, see what progress is on that, but with that, we got ourselves a Metagross, so that should definitely be able to tank out our Dragon Claws quite well. For some reason, I feel like I'm trying to build up energy like I'm battling a Team Go Rocket leader or like Giovanni or something, but the rules don't apply here. It's not, we're not on the same battlefield anymore. I don't have that buffer. I don't have that buffer in PvP. But we do have quite a bit of damage into this Metagross, so I'll take that. Alright, but unfortunately I believe this is the end of my Giratina. RIP, you have served well. And with that... Okay, we are able to clear out that one at the very least. Have I ever gotten the Meltan box? Yes, I have opened the Meltan box. I haven't actually gotten it from Let's Go Eevee. Believe it or not, I actually received it. What was it? I got it through, I think you're also able to gain it if you transfer Pokemon to Pokemon Home. Unfortunately, right now, I'm currently, what was it? Unfortunately, right now, my Pokemon Home storage is currently full, so I'm not able to, capitalize on that anymore. At least as of right now, but... But yeah, at the very least, we do have Melmetal. Nowhere near ready for any form of league, really, but it's there. But yeah, in any event, unfortunately, we did lose out to that Giratina. We kept it fairly close, though, so GG's nonetheless. And it does look like it is a brand new day in my area, so we got ourselves a new field research, so that's kind of cool. But at the very least, let's see if we can tie it back up. Work our way back to the positive against Mumu Urimu. If I remember, you have a Ditto. Yes, I do believe we do have Ditto at our disposal, if I recall correctly. So with that, they switch out for Giratina, into which case I actually will switch out. Not 100% sure why I went with Armored Mewtwo, but I think even if it's Shadow Sneak, we should be able to tank it out fairly well. It is Shadow Sneak, and we are holding up actually pretty well, so I'll take that. It's making pretty good work of my Armored Mewtwo, but let's go ahead and respond in kind with a Psy Strike. Fairly good amount of damage, I guess. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and use up my first shield. Battles. Yeah, unfortunately, I believe Ditto and Shedinja are two Pokemon that you can't actually use like during Go Battle League, so I can test it out if anything at a raid, if anything, but for stuff like this, unfortunately, I'm not able to properly test it out. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm guessing it probably has something in relation to with maybe like the CP cap. I guess they don't really know how to properly tie Ditto back into the what was it? Like, even though like a max out Ditto probably goes well under Great League, well, they can just transform and its CP will be over the limit. I'm guessing that's one of the reasons. I could be wrong, but that we are now face to face with Empoleon. Maybe I can fake it with the Zap Cannon. I cannot, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and use up my last shield. See if I can get to another Zap Cannon before they get to, I'm assuming, Hydro Cannon next. But that's gonna be quite the effort there. Just gonna go ahead and fire off one more, or go fire off a wild charge, so we should be able to, actually clear out the, it was at great cost though, so unfortunately, this Togekiss should make pretty quick work of my Giratina. RIP. the very least I can fire off one more Dragon Claw, take out their shield, and make a little bit more work. Throw one more Dragon Claw their way. Why not? I did get them to the yellow, but unfortunately that marked the end of my team there. But nonetheless, GG's all around. Unfortunately, that marks us 0-2. Definitely not a great start, but we still have a chance to get into the positive as we go into match number 3 against Kaki 3104. Alright, Kaki, let's see what you got. First round up is against Poliwrath. That shows some sign of promise, actually. Okay, like that. My guess is Power Punch. Yeah, it is still gonna hurt quite a bit, but we're able to go for that. And we're just gonna go ahead and fire off the Wild Charge anyway, just to get rid of the shield and change it out for Giratina, interestingly enough, and they will respond in kind with their own Giratina. So good news there, they didn't have a Togekiss in the back. I'll take that. How did you... I guess, but mostly wrong, but how did you... Oh, for our guessing Poliwrath's moves, I just kind of assumed that, since he didn't really, what do you call it? Usually Power Up Punch is a very, low-cost energy move, so since he was able to fire it off as quickly as he did, I just kind of assumed that he only generated enough energy for Power Up Punch, so I was willing to place my bets on that one. I could have been wrong. It could have been Dynamic Punch, and that pretty much would have marked the end of my Magnezone as we know it. But fortunately for us, we were indeed correct, and it was Power Punch. This is Ice Punch. That definitely would not have sufficed well for my lowly lifed Giratina over here. And with that, go ahead and fire off another Dragon Claw. We are able to clear out the shield. I'll take that. I'll take that. But with that unfortunately will mark the end of my Giratina. RIP. You have served well. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and respond to your Poliwrath with my Mewtwo. Does make me a tad bit concerned as to what they could be hiding in the back, but at the very least, I know for sure Armored Mewtwo is handling anything Poliwrath throws its way. But with that, the final Pokemon to deal with is Swampert. Okay. Definitely do not want to walk straight into an Earthquake. That is for certain. With that, I'm going to go ahead and switch back into Magnezone, who's going to tank out this... who's going to be able to... Well, who's now trying to tank this Earthquake, but... well, it's Earthquake, so not much tanking going on there. But that does give my Armored Mewtwo the opportunity to fire off this Psy Strike, and with that we should be able to secure our first win of the night. GG's all around. Okay, so still in the negative, but we are now 1-2. Let's see if we can tie it all up as we go against Lalo-Lance, who is currently sitting in the nice little rank 5 there. That's cool. Alright, first matchup is Clefable, so fortunately for us, we do have, we are able to tank out, well, we were able to tank out Charm pretty well, but they have switched out for a Venusaur, into which case I will switch out for my Armored Mewtwo, who should be able to tank out the first move no matter what it is. It is Frenzy Plant, I'm assuming. Yeah, it does hurt, still hurt quite a bit. There's no going around that one, but we now do have the opportunity to fire off a Psy Strike. Fortunately, missed a couple bubbles there, so wasn't a great Psy Strike, but they did take out the shield, so I'll take that. I am going to go ahead and block this next attack, because not that confident in Armored Mewtwo's ability to be able to block that one out. But unfortunately, this looks like it'll mark the end of my Armored Mewtwo. RIP. You have served well. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch in for Giratina, who was able to clear out the Venusaur. Okay, but with that, they bring in Clefable, into which case they will respond with their own Giratina. Alright, we're in a bit of a pickle here. But we do have Zap Cannon at the ready, so I'll take that. I'll take that. If you can estimate how much Stardust, how much... Are you asking like how much Stardust I have currently? Because the answer is barely anything. But how much I've spent? Well, by that logic, all of it. Probably well into the millions at this point, let's be real. Alright, but unfortunately it does look like they are ready to secure a victory with this one, because they do still have their ever trusty Charmer hanging out in the back. So unfortunately Giratina is not going to be able to handle that all that well. So at the very least we should be able to clear out this Giratina, I'm assuming. Yep, like so. And with that, they do bring back Clefable. Oh, I think they did save a little bit of their Giratina, so I don't get that honor. I don't get that privilege of clearing out their Giratina on that one. At the very least, I can do a couple more Pock shots at this Clefable. Why not? While we're here. Alright, but unfortunately, that marks the end of that. RIP. But GG's nonetheless. So with that, unfortunately, we will be ending this stream, or we will be ending this first set with a negative win-loss ratio. But at the very least, we can try and see if we can end it on a positive, or at least 2 of 3 against Akiko 23. And then after we get through that and claiming the rewards, Fire Shards, if you do want to go 1v1, I'm down. I'm open. I'm down to try that out right after we do our quick battle against this Articuno. Alright. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off this Wild Charge. So I should be able to clear out their shield with this. Yep. That I'm gonna go ahead and bail and bring in the Armored Mewtwo, who once again I'm gonna trust that they're able to tank out no matter what move they throw. It is Ancient Power, so we are definitely a-okay on that one. That looks like they are gonna be chucking another Ancient Power or Icy Wind. Maybe they double moved it. It is Icy Wind. Okay. I respect that. Alright, it does look like we're experiencing a bit of technical difficulties. We are experiencing a weak connection, so that's unfortunate. But I am able to fire off my Psy Strike, and we are able to get a good amount of damage on that Articuno. But it looks like our ever friendly neighborhood Clefable has returned to the fray. And with that, I am going to go ahead and fire off this Psy Strike, get a good amount of damage in, save what little I have left of my Armored Mewtwo just in case, and bring back the Magnezone, who I am not particularly enjoying these charms, but is resisting it nonetheless. With that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off this Zap Cannon, clear out the Clefable and keep my defense at a nice spot. But with that, they respond with a Swampert, into which case I will respond with a Wild Charge, since it looks like my my Magnezone is gonna bite the dust on this one. So might as well fire that off while we're here, yeah. Okay, but with that, I'm bringing in Giratina, and assumingly they might have been firing Hydro Cannon. They were firing Hydro Cannon, so we're set. We're good on that one. But with that, I'm feeling I may want to block the next one just in case it is Earthquake, because I think Earthquake would probably take a good chunk of health out of me. So, gotta be careful on that one. That Armored Mewtwo is going to be biting the dust, taking one for the team. Thank you very much, Armored Mewtwo. You have served well. And with that, we're able to clear that out, and we should be able, to clear out the Articuno. And with that, we're able to fire off this next Dragon Claw. I think we do still have one shield left. Yep, so they are going to shield on that one. And with that, they're going to start chucking some charge attacks at us. And go ahead and shield this one. It is indeed Earthquake, so very glad we kept that last shield to the end. And with that, as a good salute to you, sir, I shall finish you off in style with this Dragon Claw. Or ma'am, I'm sorry. But yeah, with all that, we were actually able to secure a win on that one. GG's all around. So yeah, not a particularly great set to start on, but we still come out with 2 out of 5 wins, so it's not the worst. I did notice my stream was lagging a little bit on that, and I apologize for that one, but nonetheless, at this moment, I'm going to go ahead and claim this 470 Stardust as well as the Silver Pineapple Berry, and claim the rank rewards as we make our way to maybe a third of the way to rank 10. Yeah, it's a slowly but surely we're gonna make it through. Oh, I see you sent out the battle request. Let me go ahead and exit out of here real quick. Ooh, see, I'm getting those ever-friendly, spammy comments. Always nice, I guess. But, oh, I see your battle request. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that. We're jumping into Ultra League. Okay. Alright. Team is in place. Using this party. Switching back to phone screen. Don't wanna show all my cards immediately, you know? Alright, Fire Shards, let's see what you got. Alright, your first Pokemon is a Charizard. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have some faith in Microcelia. Let's see if we can... Okay. We're able to hold our own pretty well against that. Ooh, you're going Aggron on me. Alright. I see your Aggron, and I throw water at you. I heard Aggron's been getting into some getting fairly popular, I think. Am I hearing that right? Is that an ironic thing, or is that an unironic thing? And either way, I'm probably gonna wanna not handle. Yeah. I'm very glad I didn't try to handle that. That would not have ended well. And with that, we've got Gardevoir. Okay. I respect that. With all due respect, I'm just gonna keep chucking water at you like there's no tomorrow. Alright, not feeling up to trying to tank that one out. that. Go ahead and chuck some more water your way. Not bad. GG's all around. Fairly solid lineup. Nah. I thought it was good. Charizard, was it? Charizard is always a fan favorite, even in even in Ultra League and whatnot. Yeah, you want to do a rematch? Sure. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna go back into the web scene. No. Or webcam scene here. No peeking. No peeking at my team. Alright. I'm feeling this team. Do I accept yours or do you accept mine? Oh, did you exile the thing? Oh, nope, we're starting. Up. Wait, are you here? Nope, we're not starting. Sorry. Yeah, if you wanna send out a new one. Nah, I can send you. I'll send you one. I'll go back to just the webcam real quick, just in case it shows off the Oh, that's a trade. Ignore my trade request. I don't think we can trade anyway. I'm pretty sure we're too far. Send you a battle request though. Let me restart my game real quick. I think I broke Pokemon Go. Okay, as you can probably hear, I'm loading back into the game. Okay, so if it's cool with you, I'm gonna try and send out a battle request your way. Jumping into menus. There you are. And I'll send a proper battle request this time. Okay, I think it's been sent. I already have the team I want to try out, so I can switch back to the phone screen. In the meantime, if you don't mind, I'm gonna update the set count real quick. Alright. Let's see what you got. Alright, first roundup is in Charizard once again. Let's do this. Running a test one, see how this goes. I have absolutely no idea how Reshiram is, like, where it stands in Go Battle League. Apparently, it cannot handle Dragon Claw to save its life. That's very good to know. Thank you for that. Reshiram be squishy. And with that, we got Vaporeon. Vaporeon in all of its tankiness. Okay. Let's fire off another crunch. I got shielded. I'm gonna save the rest of my Reshiram. And with that, you got Rhydon. Alright. Unfortunately though, I do have a charge move at the ready. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want to deal with. Venusaur does not appreciate your water. How dare you? Oh. Ooh. Can I tank it? Is Venusaur tanky enough? What are you throwing at me? It's Aqua Tail. Shoot. Okay, with that. Chuck some more plants your way. Yeah, nonetheless, GG's all around. Oh yeah, I will give you one thing. The Charizard has almost made practically instant KO to my Reshiram. I have learned one thing today, and that is, yeah, Reshiram does not handle battles well. Squishy. Alright, I'm down for one more battle. If you're up for it, I'm down for another battle. After that, I'm gonna attempt at least one Premier Cup set, and I think that'll be my night. But yeah, if you did you wanna send it out this time, or you want me to try send it out again? Okay, I'll try send it out again. Oh, you're gonna send. Okay, I shall wait as I hang out with all my Illumais, just hanging out, just vibing around me. Illumais and a Minun. Just having a little party over here. Alright, it's been sent. Just gotta wait for it to appear on my screen. There it is. Let's get into the battle. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the scene real quick. No peeking on this one. Okay. Squad ready. Phone screen ready. Let's do this. Oh, we're actually jumping. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, what do you got? Alright. Let's see what the Charizard can do. Sending out all of the dragon breaths under the sun. Ooh. Can I tank it? It has been kind of a while, so I'm assuming. Oh, you're going. Ooh, you're still going Dragon Claw. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I heard that charm. I heard that charm noise. Ooh. 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 I'm out. Backing away. Backing away. Bring in the mud boy. Scaring away my Pokemon over here. Yeah, Donphan with Charm. I gotta remember that. That's different. That's cool. Ooh, shoot. That's cool. Going all in with the shiny flex, are you? I respect that. I respect that. Shoots, man. I'll go ahead. Dazzling Gleam. Alright, well. At that point, Dragonite's out of the question. Oh, shoot. You're coming in hot with that Charizard. Alright. I can't afford to... coming in with that matchup there. That... Okay, I'm pretty sure that the fast move is starting to chip away pretty heavily at my Charizard. I'm just gonna go ahead and you sent the shiny at me. You sent the pink onion fairy. But yeah, GG's. Man, that I was not expecting the shiny. I was also not expecting this friend request from somebody. Well, I guess I'll accept that. Later's my stream? Yeah, my stream's a little laggy, but alright, but with that, sorry, let me update something real quick on teams here. Alright. It was fun though. It was fun, Fire Shards. Put up some good fights there. That was good. That was nice. But yeah. Have a good night, or have a good rest of your day. Oh yeah, I believe, you know, strengthen up that Charizard has some strong potential out here. That's me. Melt away all those steel types. Also, Vaporeon's cool too. Don't see that too often, so that might catch people off guard every now and again. Get that good neutral water damage in. But yeah, GG's once again, and yeah, have a good night or good day or both. In the meantime, Yeah, I think since it is starting to get a tad bit late on my end, I'll probably end it with one final match in Premier Cup. Yeah, it's gonna be one final set in Premier Cup. That does make it, unfortunately, a fairly short stream. I think this is gonna be one of our shorter ones, but it is what it is. But to end the night, I'll be rocking Machamp front and center. We have ourselves Empoleon, our ever faithful Water Steel coverage, and closing out, we have ourselves Venusaur. So at the very least, we do have ourselves two options if we ever run into any fairy types along the way. So with that, see how this goes. Can we close the night with a proper redemption? We'll see how it goes against Doxian0521. Excuse me. Alright, Doxian, what do you got? Alright. First matchup is against Charizard. Fortunately, we have a proper way to we have a way to throw rocks at it, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can bait some shields off of this Charizard with this Cross Chop. On up, they read through me. They read through my plans. I'm gonna go ahead and shield through this one because I think even if it's Dragon Claw, Machamp's not gonna handle it very well. If my battle with Fire Shards has taught me anything, is that rocks hurt, or Dragon Claws hurt. The claws of dragons hurt quite a bit. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck another one of those its way, and now I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the Venusaur, who I think should be able to tank out this next move fairly well. Assuming. It is Rock Slide. Ooh, it does hurt quite a bit, but we are still kicking it. We're still hanging strong. That's a very we're still alive. With that, we are able to clear out the Machamp, and now we have ourselves a Rose Raid to deal with. Okay. Well, with that, I'm able to fire off a Sludge Bomb its way. Very least, so we should be able to at least clear out a shield there. Or, you can actually do a fairly good amount of neutral damage there. I'll take that. Alright, but with that, I think I am going to go ahead and let my Venusaur bite the bullet. RIP, you have served well. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring back Machamp. Ooh, now that's the real question. I think I will. I will block it out, actually. Can I make it to... Ooh, I got greedy. There. And we weren't able to, hang on to. So, unfortunately, I will be walking into, alright. Well, at the very least, Empoleon has been able to clear out, actually has been able to properly clear out both Charizard and Rose Raid in that set. GG's all around. Empoleon coming in clutch at the end, holding down the fort. Okay. I like that. We're starting off strong. I think also starting out lucky, but we're starting out strong. Alright. Let's see if we can keep it up. Match number 2 against Kobayan. Alright, Kobayan. Let's see what you got. Alright, first matchup is against Venusaur. Alright, so definitely not something I want to hang out in too much, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and try and fire off this Cross Chop, see if I can bait off a shield, maybe. Oh no. Man, the shield bait with this one has not been all too effective, all things considered. It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shield on this one because, well, let's be real. Okay. Yes, I am gonna shield this one too. Yes, I am gonna use both my shields in this scenario because I apparently want to keep my Machamp alive as long as I possibly can. See great potential in you. Now, can I switch? I can! I have switched in for Venusaur, who should be able to tank out this Frenzy Plant fairly well. Like so. But with that, they do bring in the Charizard. That's rather unfortunate, but at the very least we can try and fire off this Sludge Bomb, see if we're able to get anything good off of that. We are able to clear out the shield at the very least, so that's good. That's good, that's good. Ooh. Now they're definitely clearing out my Venusaur. They are using Dragon Claw, RIP, and with that... Okay, we are able to get ourselves to a proper Rock Slide, so I will take that. So we should be able to clear out, I'm assuming, yep, we are able to clear out the second shield, and unfortunately that marks the end of my Machamp, RIP. And it is Dragon Claw once again. Ooh, we actually do have quite a little bit of life left in us, so I will take that opportunity to bring in the Empoleon. And I'm assuming, though, it will now have to try and tank out a Blast Burn, I'm assuming. It is Blast Burn. Ooh, we are hanging in strong, though. Okay. With that, we have, like, practically 1 HP left. Okay. With that, the Venusaur has been brought back. It did fire off a Vine Whip, but we did have Hydro Cannon at the ready. So we are able to clear out the Venusaur, but we now have a full-fledged Swampert to deal with, into which case my my sliver of health was not able to cover for that one. RIP. But GG's all around. Alright, so far we are now tied 1-1. Let's see if we can make it 2-1 as we go against Sujibi 7 centimeters? I don't know. Maybe it's centimeters, maybe it's something else, I don't know. But nonetheless, our first matchup is against Kingdra. And so at the very least, we are able to dish out some fairly good neutral damage against each other. I'll take that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fire Cross Chop your way. Do a fairly good amount of damage. Nothing spectacular, but ooh, unfortunately I'm not able to switch out just yet. I am gonna go ahead and shield then. So it is Octazooka. So that they do switch in for the Gyarados, into which case I will switch in for Venusaur, who should at the very least be able to do some fairly good neutral damage on this Gyarados. With that, I'm going to go ahead and try and tank out this move. It is Crunch, so it does unfortunately bring me pretty hard into the yellow, but it's okay. We are able to now get to our first Frenzy Plant. Fire that their way, and we are able to clear out the shield. So I'll take that, and ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shield on this one, so that way I can properly use the Frenzy Plant for this next attack. Okay, so they did fire off the Aqua Tail, so they were trying to make quick work of my Venusaur, but I refuse to let that happen. Instead, I will fire off another Frenzy Plant, and hopefully I have enough health left in me to get to one more Frenzy Plant. I'm not sure because my connection has died heavily. And with that, they bring in Muck, into which case I will bring in the Empoleon, whose Steel typing will probably help me a good amount in the upcoming battle. Oof. But my Water typing is not doing me all too much favors. Now let's go ahead and fire off our first Hydro Cannon. We got got that going, and with that, ooh, we're actually not able to switch out in time. That's unfortunate. Okay, they are firing Thunder Punch once again. We are now in the red. Ooh, things are getting risky out here. But with that, we do have enough energy to fire off Cross Chop, which I think should be enough to finish off this muck. Yep. So we're good on that end. And now, all we have to deal with now is the Kingdra. And hopefully, this Cross Chop will once again be enough to clear out the Kingdra as well. Alright, and we are able to secure it. Oh, nope. I counted my chickens too soon. Shoot, Gyarados was still alive. Gyarados was kicking pretty heavy, actually. I didn't even realize. Shoot. I counted my chickens way too soon. And that costed me dearly. R.I.P. R.I.P. I didn't realize Gyarados was still alive. Shoot. Man. That was gone. Oh well. GG's though. GG's all around. That's rough. Surprise Gyarados. How do you like them odds? Gyarados coming back from the grave. But anyway. We're now 1-2, but let's see if we can go for 2-2 as we go against Hani 1948. Alright, Hani, what do you got? Alright, first matchup is against Togekiss, which gives me the incentive to nope on out of here and bring in the ever-trusty Empoleon. And with that, they will come in with the Swampert rocking Water Gun. I don't see that every day. You also don't see any shinies out here, too. I respect the shiny flex. Greatly respect the shiny flex. Always gotta respect the shiny flex. And it is Hydro Cannon, so I guess I didn't really need to block all that much, but nonetheless, better to be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to trying to save my Empoleon as long as possible. But with that, they are bringing back the Togekiss. The charm has returned, but we do have Hydro Cannon at the ready. We are able to clear out their first shield, so I'll take that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off a second Hydro Cannon, so we can either clear the Togekiss or clear the shield. We have cleared the shield, so I'll take that. And with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and let my Empoleon bite the bullet. GG, you have served well. Or, I can get at least one more hit in before my inevitable demise. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. And with that, they're bringing in Charizard, into which case I can bring in what remains of my Machamp. It does have Rock Slide at the ready. Fire that off, clear out the Charizard, and now we got to try and tank out the remainder of this Togekiss? Togekiss? Still there? Did he rage? Did he quit? Is he still? I guess I'll just... Did he mean to do a charge move near the end, or? I don't know. We seem to be experiencing some kind of connection issue, so I don't know if this win was earned or not, but not a great way to win, but if it is due to lag, but nonetheless, GG's nonetheless. Did put up a good fight all the way until, hopefully it wasn't due to connection issues. I'm really hoping it wasn't. That'd be a rough way to go. But we are tied 2-2, so let's see if we can get our final third win against RD 9090. Let's see if we can end this in the positive. What do we got? First merch. First match is against a Grand Bull, so I'm definitely going to be switching over to my Empoleon, who is now taking some pretty heavy neutral damage from this Tangrowth. Fortunately for us, though, we do have Drill Pick at the ready. So we are able to get a good amount of damage that way. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, but with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield because I'm assuming anything it's throwing at me is probably going to hurt quite a bit. It is Grass Whip. Yeah, that definitely would have done a fairly good amount of neutral damage there. That. Let's go ahead and fire off another Drill Peck its way. So we should be able to, I'm assuming, clear the shield with this one. Yep, there it is. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my last shield for this as well. There's Power Up once again. But with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch out for my Venusaur, who should be able to tank out this Power Whip if they have not seen my Venusaur coming a mile away. It is Rock Slide. Oof, that's definitely something different. But with that, they switch in for the Shadow Swampert. Okay. And with that, they do block my Frenzy Plant. It's just a matter of whether or not I can get to another Frenzy Plant. It doesn't look like we're able to. We're in for a rough time, aren't we? Yep, it's Earthquake. Ooh, there goes my Venusaur there. But with that, I can go ahead and come back in with the Champ, who I'm hoping is at least bulky enough to tank out. I'm assuming this is Hydro Cannon. It is able to tank out Hydro Cannon, and with that, we are able to fire off Cross Chop to, at the very least, take care of this Swampert, like so. But with that, they're coming back in with the Grand Bull, to which I will respond with the Empoleon. They are coming back with Tangrowth, who is going to be tanking out this Hydro Cannon. And I'm not sure if Empoleon has enough health to get to another charge move. Unfortunately not, and it looks like this marks the end of this set. RIP. Well fought though, well fought. GG's all around. Alright, so unfortunately that does mark another 2 and 3 for this set, but we are still able to claim this 470 Stardust and this Silver Pineapple Berry, and we are able to say that we are now a little over halfway to rank 10. Ultra League does not treat me well. Granted, I think a lot of people, I'm assuming from what I've seen, a lot of people have very mixed feelings when it comes to Ultra League, or it could just be everyone on Twitter, and but yeah, nonetheless, that was a rather short stream there, but yeah, unfortunately, it is starting to get a little bit on the late side, and I think this is about the time to wrap up. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'd quite call it a redemption. I'd say it's better than 1 and 4, but it's still not quite in the positives. I'm assuming my hidden Eolo is probably suffering a fair amount from it, but you can only do the best you can, so at least hold my head up high that we're making some progress to rank 10, and that we are able to get at least 2 wins out of 5. So it's not great, but it's not terrible. I guess that's the best way to sum up some of my experience in Ultra League. Not great, but not terrible. But yeah, again, that pretty much ends it for this stream. Thank you so much to those of you who tuned in. Thank you so very much to Fire Shards. Greatly appreciate the battles in the middle as well, and I do hope we'll be able to battle again sometime in the future. Thank you again so much to those of you who came in to watch the stream, and with that, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. See you.